What's going on, guys? This is Skyhound, also known as Geek Detective Pierce. So, in that quick little update I just uploaded, I just want to let you guys know I may not be doing as much in terms of video uploads, but there are some that I'm working on. One of them happens to be Turbo, a Power Rangers movie. Now, I know in the Rangerverse, at least for some fans, that season has always been a mixed bag. Some people like it, others didn't like it, some found it okay. Myself, I always found it okay, even though I did watch it as a kid, and each of us have our own opinions. With that being said, there is going to be a future video that I'm going to be doing with regards to a vlog diary on some of my convention adventures, one of them being Japan World Heroes. There is a certain individual that I did get a chance to interview. However, all I did was audio, I didn't do any video. So, with that being said, there's going to be a quick little clip from the Turbo film that I will be showing you guys. Hopefully I do not get struck on this because, one, I'm going to have to use the whole copyright thing. This is for fair use. And again, YouTube is always being a real pain in the butt with abusing copyright and the like. Some people know how to do this stuff in terms of, saying this is for fair use, for educational purposes. Now, if they still have an issue with it, then I'm going to have to write about it. But with that being said, bear with me for a few minutes. I'm about to find that clip. Okay, now that I got that little tidbit out of the way, I bet some of you guys are wondering, why was I showing that clip and how does that relate to my future vlog with regards to Japan World Heroes and explaining that, as well as the Turbo film itself that I'll be reviewing in a bit. Well, I know most people are just into the actors. I get that. I am a fan, and I've spoken with a few of them. However, there are those of us who are Ranger fans that do archiving, among other things. So, here's the riddle. Some of you guys know certain suit actors, but I'd say those of us that are into that type of stuff, well, that's probably maybe 10% of us, like myself. So, if you guys heard of the name Ed Neal, try to guess what character he was playing. If you're still not sure, let me give you another one. Carla Perez. If you guys have met her, you know that she's a suit actor. If you said that she plays Rita, good job. At least you're paying attention. Now, back to Ed Neal. If you guys said Lord Zed, good job. At least you're paying attention to some details. However, this now leads to my little revelation. I did get a chance to interview Carla Perez, and I did drop that little tidbit about Turbo. Eventually, I'll be doing one with regards to what we discussed about and all that in a podcast episode, like who I interviewed and all that. But, to get to my little revelation, who do you think was under the Zed suit? If you still think it's Ed Neal's, sorry to tell you guys, you're wrong. So, Who was it? Well, as I said earlier, I am going to be going over not just the Turbo film, but I will be alluding to my eventual vlog diary of Japan World Heroes. One of the people that I interviewed is the prop master known as Mark Richardson. If you guys don't know, this guy actually did the props from Mighty Morphin all the way to Wild Force. Now, those who have been to Ranger Stop and Pop likely might have asked, some of the actors, behind the scenes stuff. Maybe, in passing, I might be wrong, but some of them likely have mentioned about Mark Richardson. With that being said, Mark Richardson is the guy that was in that suit for that one scene. And I will eventually be covering that. Bet you guys didn't know that, did you? As much as I want to keep going on about this, I will be going over the Turbo film in a bit. Just wanted to share a few quick behind the scenes tidbits with you guys. Now you know the little tiny secret with regards to Turbo Power Rangers film. With that being said, this is Skyhound, also known as Geek Detective Pierce. Hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe, stay sane, and as always, stay humble. Peace.